Libra. Whoops. Welcome, Libra. This is your love reading for the next 7-ish days. It is timeless, so it is good from whenever you should happen to come across it. As I'm doing the reading, if it is resonating, but you're like, oh, that's, you know, like the energies are switched, like I'm talking about you, but that's their energy, and I'm talking about them, and that's your energy, please do feel free to switch out the energy and flip the script for yourself. And if you're watching it and it's not resonating, that's fine. Not every message can resonate every time for every person. Please do also watch the videos for your rising moon and Venus placements. And I'm sure you'll find a message somewhere in there. Alrighty, let's go ahead and see what's going on. I forgive you. Decision. It's time to decide about the relationship. I need to focus on my healing. All right. So some kind of a decision. Some kind of forgiveness is happening. You're forgiving them. They're forgiving you. A decision needs to be made, and someone wants to focus on their healing. What does that mean? Is the decision that we need to break up so I can focus on my healing? Or I forgive you, let's get back together, but I'm going to need to focus on my healing? Not sure. Let's get some cards from this second mega deck, and then we'll pull some tarot. And then after we pull tarot, we're going to look at letters and charms. We're going to do a yes or no question. So do be thinking of a yes or no question for near the end, and then we'll do the astro dice, and I'll roll some signs, zodiac signs. Watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. Where's the popcorn? Pregnancy test, unsure. Pregnancy scare. Fake apology. Interesting. Libra, what is going on? Here's what I feel like's happening. I feel like someone stepped out. And kind of caused your life to turn into, excuse my French, like a shit show. I feel like you thought everything was cool and you were happy, and then all of a sudden your life kind of turned into like a Jerry Springer episode. I feel like someone may have, I feel like your person stepped out, and you know, whether they're feminine or masculine, someone had a pregnancy scare, whether it's your person or the person they messed with. Fake apology. I feel like you don't even really feel like the apology is real. Pardon me. I kind of feel like you're above it all. You're like, yeah, whatever, I forgive you, but we got to make some decision about this relationship. And I need to focus on me. I have a feeling that someone stepped out. I feel like either you found out or the person they were messing with started talking around and gossiping. And I feel like that's how you found out. So your person messed with someone. Everybody knew what was going down, eating the popcorn, enjoying the tea, right? Feel like you got some kind of apology that you really don't feel like was real. You're like, you know what? I forgive you, but I need to make a decision. I feel like you don't want to continue with this person. I mean, you know, sometimes people, it happens, and cheating, and the person decides, you know, that was cheated on, decides, you know what, we can work it out. We can make this work. You know, if the person is truly contrite and here's why I did it, and it's a problem, and it wasn't you, it was me, and I want to go to counseling and figure out why I do these things. You know, I've seen where, you know, people are truly contrite and they can work it out, but I don't feel like that's this. So let's see what's going on here. One more good shuffle. Okay. I just saw the Eight of Cups, walking away from something that needs to be walked away from, but it's still kind of sad. So let's see what we get. The Hermit. Yeah. Going into like isolation mode, healing mode, thinking mode. Like, what do I want? I feel like that's you with the I need to focus on my healing. Two of Swords. Yeah, stuff was hidden from you. And it's interesting, it's right under the decision, because twos are about making a choice, making a decision. I feel like either it was what was going on was really hidden from you, or maybe you kind of had a clue, but you didn't want to see it. That's what the blindfold kind of means to me, like someone hid it on purpose from you, or you may have had clues, but you kind of didn't want to face it. But either way, now you're ready to make a decision. Nine of Swords. Yeah, I mean, anxiety, sadness. This is not an easy decision to make. Which is interesting, because a lot of people, when they find out someone's cheated on them or done something like a betrayal, you know, whatever that is, whether it's cheating or whatever, they're like, out of here. But I feel like here's the thing, and I got this energy like in all the other readings. It's like I bumped my camera and it's kind of crooked now. You understand people. You kind of get why people are the way they are and why they do the things they do. Unfortunately, that causes you to be very empathetic towards them. And even if you're the one that was really betrayed and hurt, you kind of understand them. And so it's hard for you. Like I said up here, some people are like, oh, hell no, goodbye. But with you, it's hard. We have the Page of Cups. I feel like this is you focusing on loving yourself. It's like new love, and I feel like you're feeling you may have almost loved this person more than you loved yourself. You may have put up with a lot, and now you're like, you know what? No, now I'm going to be focusing on me. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, when this thing was going on, you really did feel out in the cold, betrayed, lost. We have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles can be about watching something grow and being like, oh yeah, this is great, look at it, you know, it's going slow but sure. I planted all these seeds, but I feel like you're like, I planted all these seeds and I did all this work, and you know, look what I got. Too little, too late, betrayal. And that's what I feel like. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords, like unhappy, unfulfilled, feeling out in the cold, anxious, can't sleep. Need to make a decision. Interesting. Feel like you're going to make the decision to focus on yourself, love yourself. With the Hermit, you're going to separate, you're going to isolate, you're going to do your own thing. Seven of Pentacles, this can be very disappointing, being very disappointed in what has grown after all this energy that you put in. And this can also be you making an promise to yourself to grow yourself. Okay, hey, I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to plant these seeds for me, not for someone else, not for a relationship, but me. Yeah, so, you know, brief synopsis here. I think someone did some kind of betrayal. And the thing is, it was so embarrassing because like everybody knew but you. They hid it from you for a long time. You really cared about this person. It was hard for you to make a decision, but you are making a decision. You're like, look, I understand who you are and why you did what you did, but I'm out and I'm going to focus on myself. So that's what I feel like is happening for you, Libra. Sorry. Let me get these out of the way because we're going to do some letters and some charms. Now, these letters could be this person's initials. It could be your initials. It could be, you know, some kind of confirmation. Let me move these out of the way. It could be some kind of confirmation. We'll do charms in a minute. Or it could be, you know, with that Page of Cups, you could have someone coming in. So let's pay attention to the initials. Maybe take or the letters. Maybe take a screenshot. I was cleaning out my box here. Maybe take a screenshot, and if you don't recognize it now, you may be meeting someone after you take some time to heal. I'm trying to get in the corner. I don't want the same ones. I keep on pulling for everybody. You may have someone new come in, so save it, and you may be like, Tana was right. Look at this. I left this wonky relationship, and now, oops. And now look who's come in for me. Okay. So we have Kim. You could meet someone named Kim. We have, and I'm just going to make a few words here. I could end up doing this for hours, so please stop me. Stop me, stop me. Let me turn them all over. We'll make some. We've got a lot of E's. Okay, so let's do G-R-E-G. So we've got Kim, Ted, Greg. We've got Q, U, I. We've got Quinn. So Kim, Ted, Greg, Quinn. We've got X. You could, here's a wild card. It can be anything. This person could be like an X-ray tech. We've got Vin. Now this can be people's names. It can be your initials, their initials. It could be, yeah, look, we have ER, emergency room, and X-ray. You know, I'm just making that up because there's no Y, but, you know, with X, what are you going to do? And then C-H-E, Che. So please go ahead and if you're, let me scooch these down so you can see them better. Okay, so Kim, Ted, X-ray, which is not even really X-ray, but you know where I'm going there. ER, emergency room. We've got Greg, we've got Vin, you know, short for Vinny. We've got Quinn, and we've got Che. So if you want to take a screenshot, go ahead. Okay, then let's pull some charms. Oops, there we go. And be thinking of your next yes or no question, because I'm going to pull out the my pendulum. Now I'm going to try not to pull out 37 because let me just pull out a couple more. Oh shit, that's way too many, but let's put that there. Okay. Cage. Scales. All right, hold on here. Ooh, okay, we've got the bishop in chess. Okay. Bishop may be a name. or chess may have something to do. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let me hold this up so you can see it better. Okay, first of all, we have the scales. It's about balance, justice. Sorry, please excuse my coughing. This is why I was gone for so long. I finally had to go get antibiotics, and hopefully that helps, because I'm just like, it's been 5 or 6 weeks now. Anyway, so the truth coming out, you finding balance, could be divorce. We have a fishing hook. It could be hook, line, and sinker. Like this person really, you know, male or female, this person really got you like in, like pulled you in, reeled you in, and you kind of bought everything. Also, someone could really like fishing, and that could be like a confirmation. We have the cage. You could have felt very trapped for quite a while. Sorry, it's not showing up well. Can you see the cage better there? There you go. So you have the cage. We have the heart with a spike through it. I feel like this person did really break your heart. We have the tree of life. You know, to me, that's kind of like about life purpose. You could really be questioning why you're here, what's going on. We have the butterfly transformation. Your life is going to transform after this, and I do see new love coming in. We have the seahorse. The seahorse could mean something to you. Also, I feel like, you know, the seahorse, the males are the ones that are pregnant and give birth. And I feel like this new person that you're going to meet is going to be very nurturing and not into, I feel like this old person was into the stereotypical me man or me woman, and very, what's the word I'm looking for, inflexible. And this new person's going to be very supportive. We have follow your heart. And I feel like with the transformation in the tree, this breakup is going to be a really good thing. Believe it or not. We have a cat. Like, you have 9 lives. Also, you guys may like kitties. You know, maybe your new person. It could be a nickname too, cat or kitty. We have a seashell. You guys could like going to the sea. You can look up spiritual meanings for a seashell if you like. We have a spider web. Again, I kind of feel like either being trapped or strategic. I'm getting like, and with the chess piece too, you can't see it because it's black. It's a little tiny chess piece. But I feel like you're being very strategic about your choices. Got another butterfly. So for 2, I mean, there's a lot of butterflies in there, but I don't always get 1, much less 2. So I do see this time of you leaving and starting a new life as being very transformative for you. We have a guitar. Music could be your thing, or this could be a sign of your new person, that they're musical. Could also be that you find solace in music. Then we have like a Salvador Dali clock. It's very warped, and it's something to do with time, Libra. Like maybe you thought you had all the time in the world, but now you're realizing life is short and you want to live for yourself. Or it could be that you were rushing to try and create something that wasn't really what you wanted, but you were like pushing it because time was short. Something to do with time. Either you need to realize that you need to take your time, or you need to realize that life is short and you need to do what makes you happy, or both. And then we have every journey starts with 1 step. And then I have a garnet, a super dark blood red stone. And that could mean something to you. The color garnet, the stone, it could be your birthstone. Wait, no, I don't know what Libra's is. It could be your person's birthstone. It could just be a stone that you really like. Interesting. So that's what I have for you there. Oops. Now we're going to do the pendulum. I've been using my new one. Now I have calibrated it, and we have agreed that up and down is yes. We have agreed that sideways is no, and that's what it says on the board. Yes, yes, up and down, no, no, sideways. And very rarely, but every once in a while, it will go in a circle and just keep on going in a circle. What that means is maybe, possibly, or you're not meant to know right now. I will let you know, oftentimes it will start out like in a small circle, but then it will make up its mind. Also, disclaimer language, you may see my hand move a little bit or something. I'm human, I've had some coffee, but I'm not trying to make it go anyway because I have no skin in the game. I don't even know what your question is. So please be thinking of your question. Please have it firmed up in your mind. For those people that I can tell that they're like, well, how do I want to word it, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes I can feel it in the pendulum, like, hurry up and ask already. So please have your question framed up clearly in your mind. And I'm going to let it go, and then I'm going to be quiet. Well, it didn't do the circle thing, and it's starting out straight. Yes, it's kind of small, but oftentimes if we give it a minute, it'll get more robust. Yes, your answer is definitely a yes. Okay, so whatever that question was, it's a yes. Thank you, pendulum. You go back and rest in your black velvet case. Now, I'm going to throw the astro dice. I'm going to throw 3 times, and we're going to see what signs come up. Ooh, set my hoodie on fire. Yours may come up. The person that you're breaking up with or letting go may come up with, or it could be this new person that I see coming in. And you know, this new person coming in, it's going to be small, and it's going to be it's going to start out small. It could start out like as a friend that has feelings. I'm letting you know that right now. They're not going to come in and love bomb or anything like that. So you may want to pay attention to these. If they don't make sense now, they could make sense later. We have, ooh, wow, Aquarius twice. Can we get any closer? Sorry, Libra. I think for my next reading, I'm going to try and get in. Now that's all fuzzy. Sorry, Libra. I'll call them out to you, but I think I'm going to try and pan in for my next reading. I think I bumped the camera in between because it's also kind of crooked, and I had it nice and straight. So, dagnabbit. So Aquarius twice. Aries and Cancer, Sag and Libra. So you may want to write those down, remember those, because I do feel like you're going to have someone new come in. Either Aquarius is the old person, or it could be the new person, because that came twice. So I think that one really means something. So thank you so much for joining me, Libra. Thumbs up and subscribe. Please do subscribe if you've not. Please help me to grow the channel. I'd really appreciate it. It doesn't cost you a penny. Thank you again, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.